Lights, camera, action. Hey guys, it's Ron Bass. Yeah, that's me. With another edition of The Ron Bass Show. It's your source for inspiration, encouragement, motivation, dry humor. Mr. Brent Atterbury.
Hey,
some horses.
Today is National Hugging Day.
You got to have a hug, man. Everybody needs a hug.
Everybody needs a hug.
They say that really makes a big difference in the way that you feel about yourself for the whole day. How about that?
Great.
How about that? What was that lady's name on the TV show? She said, "How about cast me outside? How about that?"
I don't remember that show.
It was on the not Phil. What's the guy's name that was Oprah Winfrey's Dr. Phil? Dr. Phil. Yeah. Catch me outside. How about that? Anyway, she went on to become like super wealthy on internet, had a OnlyFans, whatever it was, and she's like made $1 gazillion.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool, though.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep having that in my head. Cash me out. It's either catch or cash. I think it's cash me outside. How about that? But, street lingo, right?
Wow.
I think that's funny. At any rate, some of these TV shows, man, I don't understand how there's such a big audience. It's like just stupid stuff. They bring on the husband and the wife, and she cheated on me, and I cheated on her, and then there was a third person involved, and then that wasn't really my kid, and you said it was my kid, but really you must have been with the mailman, whatever. And then Judge Judy, bless her heart, some of that stuff's like, it's just so silly to me.
I know.
But people love it.
They like drama.
And they got a big audience, and they make all kinds of gazillions of dollars. It's
reality
crazy to me.
TV. Didn't used to be around, but boy, it's popular now.
And there's another one, I can't think, there's a whole bunch of them.
Yep.
Connie Chung's husband.
Yeah.
Popovich.
Mm-hmm.
Maury Popovich.
Okay.
Some of these guys, some of these girls. I'm telling you, man, these shows on TV, we should do a TV show, a reality TV show.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Well, I guess we kind of are doing a little bit of a reality show when we do our podcast.
I don't know about that.
Did you know that kindness makes people happier than giving or receiving gifts? I think we talked about this a week or two ago.
I like that.
Yeah. Kindness. Share the love. Open the door for somebody. Compliment somebody. It's not that hard, guys. I do it all day long. And keep a couple dollars in your pocket, because my thing is when I see a homeless person, if I've got a good feeling, I'll give them $1. Now, that's not a lot of money, but it's the idea of expressing some kindness. And that $1 might have been the difference of them being able to get something to eat or not that day. Who knows? Mm-hmm. Are you going to get screwed around sometimes when you do this? Yes, but I think the good's going to outweigh the bad. My opinion, anyway. Opinion are like noses. Everybody has one. I told that to my coach last night.
That's right.
I don't think he liked that. He frowned on me.
Oh, no. He didn't like your joke.
Not really. He's a good guy. My coach, he's going to probably be our first guest on our new The Ron Bass Talk Show.
Awesome.
Coming up in the next week or two. He's a martial artist, very successful guy. At any rate, I'll save it for the podcast. But the idea of the talk show, guys, is going to be to interview interesting people, funny people. We're going to try to have comedians, entertainers, professional people, politicians, kind of like a Joe Rogan format, but a little bit shorter. Our podcast will probably be at 30 minutes, but it's going to be interesting, entertaining, fun, more fun than this podcast. This podcast sometimes can be kind of dry, but because I guess I'm kind of dry, but I like to get the points out. I like to get the point across to the public. My thing is to be able to share my life's experiences that have worked and the things that don't work. Mm-hmm. Nothing's perfect, but I try to talk about things that works more than not.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, talk about a success story here.
Good.
Yeah, the Michael Bolten success story. This guy is a real famous singer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But back in the day, he wasn't so famous, he wasn't so successful. He was like about ready to have his home foreclosed upon. And he was in the studio singing, and he kept going out in the lobby, and people, what's going on here? And then he made up some funny story like I had to call my mother or something. But what he was really doing was he was in the lobby begging the bank not to foreclose his home. He was like $40,000 behind or something crazy. And he finished the album, and sure enough, it was a big hit, and he never looked back after that. So it just goes to show you, and he was able to pay off the loan. But just it goes to show you guys, look, behind every success story, there's a whole lot of failure. You might not think that. You might not realize that. But it's reality. So the idea is to not give up on yourself, stay the course, keep working towards the goal. And you know what? If you don't give up, we talk about it all the time, you're going to at least get further down the line than you would if you gave up. Don't give up. I don't care if you got to spend your whole life chasing a goal. Somewhere in that process, you're going to gain something. Whether it's experience, whether it's finances, whether it's new friendships. It's always going to be more positive than negative. Are you going to struggle? Yes, but that's the essence of success, is struggle. I've struggled my whole life in many different ways, but every time I struggle and overcome, I become a stronger person. My confidence gets a little bit higher. My self-respect gets a little bit higher. My self-esteem gets a little bit better. My self-image improves a little bit more. You have to struggle, guys, in order to be successful. I know people are going to say, no, you don't know. Yes, you do. When you go to the gym and you don't feel like going to the gym, it's a struggle. But once you get into the process, somehow your body just kind of kicks into gear a little bit. And it's kind of interesting how you can kind of get with the program, and before you know it, you're in the groove. And then you're halfway through your workout. And then when you get all done, you're like, oh man, I feel so good about myself for doing this. Plus I feel great mentally and physically, which, by the way, they say aerobic activity takes the brain back. In other words, it reverses aging. The brain. Maybe not the body, but the brain. Man, they got all kinds of ways to make you look better. If you got some money, you can have surgery done, and I mean, they can make you look like half your age again. So, but here's the problem. If your body's not up to speed because you're not working out, keeping your muscles toned, keeping your body toned, keeping your heart rate right and your blood pressure right, and avoiding diabetes and kidney failure and all that kind of stuff, and heart failure, then what good's the facelift? Because, your body's like not up to speed with your face, and then it's going to look weird. So if you want to look better, there's all kinds of ways to do it, guys, surgery-wise, but you got to work your body. You have to work out regardless. Like, I was looking at Sly Stallone the other day. He's almost 80. And man, this guy's got the body of a 20-year-old man. He's always worked out. He takes good care of himself. He doesn't drink or smoke and all that. And he's always worked out, so he looks great for 80. And he's got a hit television show at 80.
Wow.
That's a credit to his determination to do all the right things to be a successful person. It's not just about his acting or his money. He has dedicated his life to becoming a better human being. And along the way, that spills over into everything, guys. It's just the way it is. Okay, on to the next subject. We talked about this several different times. When you set a goal and you work for that goal and you work your butt off and you reach it, sometimes it's a little bit anticlimactic. I'm not really sure why that's the case. I think it's because you just work so hard and you're so focused, and when you get there, it's like, is that all there is? No, because that's when you have to keep setting another goal and another goal and another goal. You always have to be on the hunt for accomplishment. Accomplishment is the drug. It's the best drug there is. Of all the drugs, accomplishment is the best drug. It makes you feel so good about yourself that nothing can compare to that, guys. Nobody can take that feeling away from you. That's yours. You own it. That's a powerful thing, man. It doesn't have to be like a big goal accomplishment. It can be a lot of little small accomplishments. But just remember, accomplishment is the drug. Keep working towards accomplishment. And then when you reach an accomplishment, set a new goal and have another accomplishment. And you get the idea. I don't need to belabor the point, but it's very important. And I promise you, if you don't follow that rule, you're going to find yourself feeling a little bit let down after you hit that goal. After my mother used to say that, honey, she used to say, that there's like a letdown, because you work so hard and you're just so focused, and then you hit it, and it's like, oh, I don't know. Now what am I going to do? So that's why you set another goal, set another goal, set another goal. All right. One last idea here, and then I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Comedian over here. Oh. Go outside and run like a mile or a half a mile or 2 miles if you can. And at the end of that, I want you to tell me how you feel. You're going to be gasping for air, probably, unless you're just in extremely good shape. And I want you to remember how you feel, gasping for air, trying to get your breath. That's the way you're going to feel if you smoke your whole life. That's the way you're going to feel at the end, because you're not going to be able to breathe properly because your lungs are so screwed up from cigarettes. And I want you to plant that idea in your brain, so the next time you think you want to keep smoking, think about that. You're going to feel like that all day long, every day. That's COPD. Gasping for breath. You don't want to go there, guys. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you, if you'll follow this example that I just shared with you, it's going to help you to not want to keep smoking. It's going to help you to want to quit smoking. It's a bad thing, man. I smoked, told you guys that years ago. I quit many years ago. If I hadn't, I'd probably be dead today. Maybe the world would have been better off for that. Anyway, no. I'm just teasing. One last thing. There's a big breakthrough now in paralysis. Now they can, this is still in experimental stages, but it is working. They put the brain chip in the brain, and then they go down to the spine where the cut was, where the break was, where they can't fix it, and they reroute somehow around that, and with the person's thoughts, with that chip, I saw the video, this guy was able to walk. Now, he's not walking like perfect, but he's walking without the assistance of any kind of technology. He's walking on his own. And before that, he was in a wheelchair and could not even stand.
Yeah.
So this is very, very promising going forward. You know they're only going to get better and better with this technology. And I'm so hopeful that people that are paralyzed can someday be able to walk. I mean, wow, what a miracle this is happening as we speak right now. What a time in history. Okay, breaking news, sir.
Yes, sir. Do you own a pooper scooper?
I don't think I've ever used a pooper scooper.
Okay, well, hey, there's this guy in the UK looking for a way to earn extra money, kind of another second job or something to pick up some extra income. He did some research and found out that in the United States, these guys were making pretty good money at going around and picking up dog poop.
Oh my goodness.
In people's yards.
What will they think next?
This guy, let me get the name of his company. It's really cool. It's a side hustle. Oh, it's called Pet Poo Pick.
Oh my goodness.
Pet Poo Pick.
Okay.
And he is earning about $32,000 a year.
Hey, that's super cool.
Picking up dog poop.
Wow.
And
what a hustle.
Yeah. He said that let's see, he does 1 to 15 customers on Wednesday, he does 15 customers on a Wednesday, 20 on a Saturday. He charges $40 for the initial visit, and then $20 per week after that.
Cheap.
So he nets $26.80 a week, about $60 an hour.
Wow.
So, you know.
I suspect you can desensitize to anything if you do it enough. Huh?
That's right. Amazing. Plus, of course, today I told you it was a National Hugging Day. It's also National Hug Your Puppy Day, but not everybody has a puppy.
No.
So if you have a stuffed animal or something like that, I guess you can have that.
They say a dog is a man's best friend. I read an article about that recently, and they went into all this detail of why that is so, why the science end of it.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting. They said the dog thinks a lot like a human.
Oh, gosh.
I'm not sure how they know that.
Not really. But today is National Cheesy Socks Day.
What's a cheesy sock?
Cheesy socks. Oh, people have socks where they have their favorite sports team. They have the Grinch on there, or Santa Claus, or Elf. But yeah, if you have those kind of socks, today's the day to wear them.
Fair enough.
Yep. And then let's see. It's also National Squirrel Appreciation Day for those people that want to appreciate squirrels.
I appreciate squirrels in the morning. You know why?
Why?
Because I dance on my roof and it wakes me up. It's my alarm clock.
Hey, that's a good thing. Only unless you want to sleep in, I guess.
Aren't squirrels like just big rats?
I don't know. Some people call them that, but I don't know.
Wow. Is that all you got?
That's it.
Okay. Well, we've probably bored everybody enough, haven't we?
Yep.
So we'll try to get on out of here. But before we do, let's just talk about this real quick. If you don't give up, which you better not give up, eventually those stars are going to line up and you're going to be better off for it. But until that time comes, and even after that time comes, just remember, the most important thing all day long when you're mad, you're frustrated, you're anxious, you're depressed, you're discouraged, is to keep your head up and stay positive.